A new event has popped up today. Almighty Arataki, extraordinary and exhilarating extreme beetle battle. A beetle brawl. Gotta say, I'm not interested in this even remotely. It's like fighting beetles. Yeah. I don't think we've done this yet. Do I just remember it from the... I think I must just remember it from the video. The one that gives you a preview for this event. I don't think we've actually done this yet, but yeah. An exceptional spirit, soon Paimon returned to Inazuma, he literally just left, only to run into the Arataki gang, who greeted you with hands clasped and expressions grinning. They seemed to be scheming to deal with a mighty foe. So glad I discovered that just clicking on the icon zips me to it. So much quicker. Anyway, Itto, I see you up there.
Come on, boss. You can't just let this one slide. You've painstakingly built up a reputation as the bona fide Beetle Battle King. You can't let that brat get away scot-free.
Yeah, that little punk must have used some underhanded trick to catch you off guard. I just know it.
Hey, chill, boys, chill. Relax. I just underestimated my opponent. And can you blame me with how boring the kid looked? So, yeah, no worries. That fight didn't count.
It totally did.
Anyway, enough about that. We're gonna stick to the plan, all right? The almighty Arataki extraordinary and exhilarating extreme beetle brawl is going ahead. Then we'll bring out Crimson Staff. You know, the one I've been training for years. Just imagine it. A whole audience cheering me on as Crimson Staff gets ready to crush its opponent.
I'm sorry, I'm trying so hard not to make an innuendo joke.
That kiddo will be trembling with fear. No tricks this time, no sir. Just an easy win for Itto.
All right, boss. Way to go.
But we don't know when Shinobu's coming back. Where do we even start with organizing the almighty Arataki extraordinary and exhilarating extreme beetle brawl? Based on our experience with the almighty Arataki Great and Glorious Drum-Along Festival, we'll need to register the event with the Tenryou Commission and obtain a permit. And I think we also need proof of a venue rental. We're going to need to pay for all that stuff somehow. If we want the Extreme Brawl to be even more extravagant than the Drum-Along Festival, we'll need to spend at least 3 times the Mora.
Stop! We don't say Tenryou Commission out loud, okay? It gives me migraines. So we need some funds, huh? Easy. Just need to tweak our 3-day weekend policy, as well as our 1-day week policy. Let's work flat out and do 2 days on, 4 days off. That way, we'll work an extra 4 days between us, which means we'll earn 4 times as much. We'll be raking in the Mora.
Wow, you really just don't work, do you?
Amazing, boss! Then all we need to figure out is how to make up the numbers for our team. And it doesn't matter who we pick, because you're practically a one-man army.
Shoot, that's right. That brat said he'll be bringing 5 of his top guys to fight us fair and square. But boss, you're the only one in our gang who's any good at beetle fighting. If they come at you in waves, you're gonna have a hard time no matter how good you are.
Come on, you two. It's a little early to be getting cold feet. You're thinking too many steps ahead. Where's your Arataki gang attitude? Come on! I'll find a way to deal with this. Easy peasy, lavender melon squeezy. Maybe I can hit up my usual beetle fighting crowd. Or maybe I can visit Naganohara Fireworks and see if I can rope that gal into it. Oh, scratch that. If I did that, then news of me losing to that brat would spread around Hanamizaka. Ugh, my reputation would never recover.
True. So, Bullchucker, what are you up to this time?
Oh, you scared me. When did you get here?
Oh, you know, back at the beginning of your conversation.
Seriously? We've been standing here for ages.
Yeah, well, he was a little involved, Paimon.
We were headed to the Adventurers Guild, but then we saw you causing a commotion and talking about your next harebrained event idea.
Extraordinary and exhilarating beetle battle brawl.
Hey, don't forget the extreme part. Can't do without the coolest bit of the name, you know?
It's easily the worst part of the name, but hey.
Padre, you'll understand my passion for beetle fighting eventually. You just need more practice.
So you're looking for a way to recover your pride after a humiliating defeat, are you?
What? No, come on, it's not like that. I was ambushed. Ambushed, I'm telling ya.
That's right. Some poser calling himself Grandmaster Hanakato challenged the boss in a brief moment of exhaustion after an intense beetle battling session. He used a ridiculously huge Oni Kabuto and flipped boss's beetle over in a matter of seconds. And then he said something like, "Welcome to the world of real beetle fighters."
Ooh, you're throwing the gauntlet down, Itto. I see why you're so incensed.
Mamaru. Easy on the details, my dude.
What the fuck happened up here? What? Is that meant to be an R? I get that they're next to each other on a keyboard, but how did you let that slip through? I think I understand the situation now.
Anyway, compadre, I've heard that you're talented at pretty much everything. You pick up new skills almost instantly, and before you know it, you're a pro.
Paimon knows what you're going to say next, bullchucker. You're going to ask us to avenge you and defeat that Grandmaster Hanakato for free, aren't you?
For free? Flying lavender melon. Do you really think that I, Arataki Itto, have no code of honor?
Seriously, this guy has like the best voice actor in this game. I can't even. Just the way, flying to lavender melon. Do you really think, like, there's such a different tone and, this guy is so good at what he does. Just putting him in charge of such a passionate, chaotic character was like the best choice ever.
Listen, compadre, if you do this for me, I'll buy you both lunch for the next 2 months. 1 bowl of signature ramen every day for 2 whole months. How's that sound?
What if I'm not in Inazuma for 2 whole months? Then it's a wasted deal, isn't it?
1 bowl every day? Oh, now that's an offer worth considering.
What about me? I don't want a bowl of ramen every single day. I want onigiri. Why are you being so generous? Did you finally land a lucrative gig?
That's the result of Boss's hard-won victory. Some little phony was going around calling himself the bona fide Beetle Battle King, and Boss couldn't put up with that. So, Boss challenged him and said whoever wins gets the title. After 92 brutal rounds of beetle battling that lasted 1 full day and night, the boss finally emerged victorious.
The poor Beetles. Why do I get the feeling his opponent simply ran out of patience?
But the kid offered Boss a 1 free bowl of ramen daily coupon from his family's ramen stall in exchange for giving the title back in 2 months. We don't know how good his family's ramen is, but the sheer quantity being offered made it too good to refuse. Besides, Boss's beetle fighting techniques are improving so fast that he'll easily have won a more impressive title by 2 months from now. It's a great deal. The only slight snag is, we forgot to ask him where the ramen stall is.
Oh my god, you guys are so stupid.
Don't sweat the details. Anyway, compadre, flying lavender melon, that's my offer. All that ramen just for you.
Wait! We haven't agreed yet!
I've already challenged this Grandmaster kid, and he accepted. He's gonna bring some reinforcements with him to face off against us. As for the venue, I think I have an idea. But first, compadre, I'm gonna need you to do me a solid and sort out all the pesky paperwork at the Tenryou Commission.
And we're also gonna have to foot the bill for this too.
Sound good? Good. All right then, my compadre and melon duo, let's hop to it.
My compadre and melon duo.
Sheesh! Itto sure seems excited about all
Itto's
this.
excited about everything.
Guess there's no backing out now, huh? We might as well go along with this. We just have to learn how to beetle fight and help him beat his opponents, right? Sounds simple enough.
Signature ramen, here we come. We'll be pro Nikabutos in no time.
Ugh, listen to you. Is Bullchecker's childishness really that infectious? Because 1 Itto is more than enough.
Well, I wasn't going to appease you and talk about the ramen, so it was the only option, Paimon. After dealing with Tenryou Commission's pesky paperwork, you head to the venue that Itto mentioned. Oh, I thought we'd actually, get to talk to people, but I guess not. Okay. Whoa. There's a thing. I see you. Not that it really matters. Can I climb this? I can. This is great. And I gotta climb a tree. Ugh. This may not go as planned. I can't climb that branch? Sure I can. Ah, for... Okay, that branch sucks. Nah! How on earth do you get this bloody thing? I have nothing that lets me go higher than here. Ah! Oh my god, he just keeps... Fuck it. I do not have the patience to figure that shit out. He keeps falling. He can't stand at the top.
Not bad. Mamoru and Akira have delivered the goods. Let's start setting this baby up.
High experienced construction crew builds the arena.
Ow! Now this is what I call an arena. Looking pretty good.
I like the pictures of himself.
Booyah, compadre! I didn't know you were so handy with this kind of thing. And this awesome poster I made is the cherry on top. It captures the mood perfectly.
Well, I mean, that one does. It actually shows the only Kabuto fighting. The previous one doesn't.
Great carpentry, Traveler! And great artwork, boss.
This place seems pretty far from Inazuma City.
Where are we?
You sure anyone's gonna show up to watch?
Oh, you bet they will. When you're as famous as I am, people will flock to watch you.
Yeah, I don't want to rain on your parade, but I don't think it's going to work that way.
I heard this is the spot where they held the sword fighting contest during the Iridori Festival. That makes this the ideal venue for Oni Kabuto duels. Next up, time to show you my invincible Oni Kabuto, Crimson Staff.
Oh, it really is a red
pretty.
Oni Kabuto. Amazing.
As if it's imbued with pyro.
Huh. Paimon didn't expect you to put in this much effort. Where did you find this Oni Kabuto anyway? Can Paimon take a closer look?
Go ahead, feast your eyes. But I'm afraid I can't tell you what makes Crimson Staff such a special specimen. That's my little secret.
Huh? That smells so familiar. What is that? Wait, Valberry Jam?
Huh? What? Oh, you're imagining things. You must be, like, super hungry or something.
Wouldn't the jam just, like, rub off when it fights or moves? Wouldn't there be, like, flies hanging around it because it'd be super sticky?
Speaking of which, boss, you haven't applied a protective coating on top of the war paint yet, right?
See what I mean?
If it rains, then the 9,000 mora we spent on the imported jam
9,000?
is gonna go to waste.
Don't worry. The almighty Arataki extraordinary and exhilarating extreme Beetle brawl hasn't started yet. There's still time to give Crimson Staff one last layer of protective coating. All right, you guys go grab some flyers and start bringing in the crowds. In the meantime, I'll be helping my compadre and Flying Lavender Melon here get up to speed.
Oh, hello, are you the kid?
After that, we'll celebrate over a meal. So much going on. I've really got my work cut out for me today.
This your venue? Not bad. Bigger than I expected.
It's Grandmaster Hanakato! He's here!
Wait, what? You're not supposed to know about this place yet.
Aren't you forgetting something? Bonafide Beetle Battle King? We elite beetle fighters can sense each other's presence. Or how else would we have crossed paths last time?
This is like cringy. I don't like arrogant children. They make me want to punch them in the face. And this kid really wants me to punch him in the face.
Looks to me like you're still busy frantically preparing. Is that because you don't have a clue how to beat us?
No. In case you didn't know, me and my Oni Kabuto gotta get our brainwaves in sync before a battle. And until we're ready to roll, I always conserve my energy and keep a low profile. I just underestimated the strength of your Beetle Battler's sixth sense is all.
Huh? So that's the kid Itto lost to? Yeah, he does look pretty normal. But the way he talks is pretty unique. It almost feels like he was born to be Bull Chucker's arch nemesis.
No, it just sounds like he has a stick shoved up his ass. We should let him catch up for a bit first.
Grandmaster Hanakato! You did well to track me down, I'm impressed. Looks like this bona fide Beetle Battle King needs to watch out for pretenders to the throne. But you're about to regret showing up here uninvited because you have just earned yourselves a pre-Beetle Brawl trouncing.
He literally just beat you last time you fought, and now you magically think you can win the battle.
Good. You seem more confident this time. And it sounds like you actually have a game plan. But if I crushed you right away, I'd miss out on all the fun. So I'll let my subordinates play with you first.
God, if I were that kid's friends, I would be so offended being called a subordinate by someone the same age as me.
Using your minions to size up the competition now? Then we'll just send out Flying Lavender... Nope. If Flying Lavender Melon's representing the Arataki gang, we gotta rise to the occasion. We'll need a better title. Got it. We'll send Sky-Cleaving White Iron Lavender Melon out to teach you a lesson!
Huh? Why Paimon?
Will it be a speed type Paimon or a defense type Paimon?
Boss! Are we seriously going to fight them right now?
We haven't had time to spread the news about the match yet. Also, your compadre and your compadre's Melon haven't even tried beetle fighting before.
Your compadre's Melon. So she's my Melon now, okay.
You make a good point. But the fact is, the kid's here now, and I ain't about to back down. We'll have to put the publicity side of things on hold for now. As for beetle fighting techniques, I'll be mentoring Flying Lavender Melon. Nope, Sky-Cleaving White...
Oops.
Why are you assuming that Paimon will lose before it's even started?
Go, White Iron Lavender Melon! Show him the might of the Arataki gang! Sending you out first is part of my elaborate strategy, you know. I got my inspiration from a Liyue tale that Shinobu told me. Face their strongest with your weakest, their weakest with your average, and their average with your strongest. Then you're guaranteed to win 2 out of 3 rounds.
That's a really good point.
You may be talented, but you lack practical battle experience. With all the elite beetle battlers here, I'm afraid to say you're a small fry. By sending a dopey little melon up first, we can get one of their best fighters to waste all their strength on the low-flying fruit.
Low-flying
We'll
fruit.
make short work of them this time.
But according to your logic, if you're planning to face their leader, Grandmaster Hanakato, doesn't that make you our weakest fighter?
I was also thinking the same thing as he was explaining. I'm like, but Paimon's not the weak... sorry, but this kid is not the strongest of their team. The Grandmaster is.
Huh? That can't be right. You little twerp. I never said my strategy was exactly the same as the one in the story.
Fine. Paimon will do it already. But prepare to eat your words, mister! Low-flying fruit. Paimon will show you!
She's actually going to do it. But I'm not Paimon. Tap the forward button to instruct the Oni Kabuto to expend a small amount of stamina to move half a tile forward and get closer to its opponent. This move will not deal damage. No way. Hold the forward button. Can I just hold like D? Do I have to actually press the forward button? To instruct the Oni Kabuto to charge its energy. When the charging process ends, the Oni Kabuto will expend a greater amount of stamina to rush forward. When this rush hits an opponent, it can deal damage. The stamina consumed, the distance travelled, and the damage dealt will all change based on the amount of time spent charging. A fully charged rush will take the Oni Kabuto 2 tiles forward. Okay. If the Oni Kabuto reaches its opponent's exact position upon finishing its rush and hits it, it can perform a piercing strike to deal greater damage. You cannot trigger the special attack by tapping to advance, and overcharging will not allow you to trigger it either. The time spent charging decides your rush distance, and you can use the charging progress to judge how far your Oni Kabuto will advance forward. God, I'm going to be shit at this. It requires estimation. Tap the back button to expend a certain amount of stamina and instruct the Oni Kabuto to move 1 tile backward and dodge your opponent's attacks. If the distance or timing of the dodge is incorrect, your Oni Kabuto may still take damage. If both Oni Kabuto unleash their attacks at the same time, your Oni Kabuto will be knocked down without dealing damage to the opponent. Take note of the attack timings. Ensure your plans change. Cancel charging to avoid unnecessary stamina expenditure. Do I get like a test round?
Wait.
Talk to Electra? I'd like to practice before this becomes like quest-related win and loss.
Ugh, what a puny opponent. And what a garish Onikabuto. Pathetic. You can paint your Onikabuto any color you want. The only thing that counts in battle is their electro affinity, the source of their power. Being able to pick out a prize Onikabuto from the crowd is all that matters. That's what makes or breaks every beetle fighter.
That's a strange theory. Even Paimon knows that performance in battle matters the most. Honing your beetle fighting skills is the most important thing.
That's exactly right, Mini Melon. Nice sounding theory, but it ain't gonna help you if you don't know how to fight. Listen up, White Iron Lavender Melon. You need to watch your opponent's Onikabuto closely so you can dodge its attacks. Then in the opening right afterwards, you strike back! As long as the opponent's in range, Crimson Staff will hit him hard.
Got it! So when the opponent attacks, we get our Onikabuto to retreat. And when there's an opening, we move it forward and strike while they're still recovering.
Well, obviously.
Sounds simple enough. Paimon will give it a go. The Traveler heard the explanation too, so Paimon bets we're both ready for battle.
I'm really not, and I would appreciate practicing.
Are you seriously learning beetle fighting right before a match?
Yep.
You underestimate who you're up against.
No, I do think I'm going to do really poorly, and I would have appreciated practice.
Enough talk. Put your Onikabuto on the table and show me what you've got.
Is it like turn-based or is this in like real time? I don't know. I'd prefer it before turn-based. Beetle Brawl is about to begin. Tap D to instruct the Onikabuto to move forward. But can I start charging it right now? Apparently not. Oh, you hold D. Desired charge level reached. Release to perform the charged piercing strike attack. 1 and a bit, yep. Okay, so we are getting a tutorial. Aim from an optimal distance to let your Onikabuto hit opponent with a piercing strike. Use this trick to achieve victory. Okay, I think that was generous. I think that was really generous. The winner's been decided. The winner duel's over.
You don't mess with this White Iron Lavender Melon!
You're really calling yourself White Iron Lavender Melon? I thought you didn't like the name.
Amazing, Mini Melon! Whoa! Whoa! Pretty talented, ain't ya? You sure showed them who's boss.
Oh, I guess on a mobile phone you'd be pushing the arrows. I see. Okay, yep.
You, my little friend, have earned yourself an egg roll later today.
Ooh, Paimon.
Yeah.
1 whole egg roll. Big spender. Your opponent was weak.
Grandmaster Hanakato, I lost to a complete
You did.
novice.
It's rather embarrassing for you.
I've let you down.
Don't worry. It seems that they are a force to be reckoned with. We should inform the other generals to prepare for battle.
Generals. Oh my god, you make me gag.
You defy my expectations once again, bona fide Beetle Battle King. I didn't expect you to find such formidable warriors so quickly. From
I didn't think he did
onward,
either. He didn't know I was in
will send one of
Inazuma.
my generals here daily to face you.
And the event only just started, so I have to wait. There's another reason why I leave the events to the last minute. So I can just do the event.
Be sure that you survive until the final battle. Otherwise, your declaration of war will become the laughingstock of the entire beetle fighting world.
Aw, wait just a minute. Leaving so soon? What are you, scared? He's so annoying. Turning up here uninvited, talking to us in that smug tone, then taking off before we're done with him.
From what Grandmaster Hanakato said, seems like he's gonna send some of his minions to challenge us. Guess we'll have another battle before too long, huh?
That's
Good
right.
luck on your advertising,
Looks like we won't
Itto.
have time to make the almighty Arataki extraordinary and exhilarating extreme beetle brawl the grandest event ever organized by the Arataki
It just means you
gang.
gotta do your PR like real super quick.
Nah, works for me. An audience would have been sweet, but at the end of the day, we came here to battle. And battling is what we're gonna do. Look at you flying, sky-cleaving White Iron Lavender Melon. Defeating your first powerful enemy, starting to make a name for yourself as a fighter, huh? Really gets me into the fighting spirit. Gets me thinking about myself back in the day when I first entered the Hanamizaka beetle battling scene. Yeah, taking on the pros for the first time.
I'm sure you had your fighting spirit, but you didn't exactly make a name for yourself back then, did you?
Oh, so did you also take down an expert when you first started, Bull Checker?
The boss got brutally beaten.
I think Boss is saying he was inspired by White Iron Lavender Melon's performance, because he himself was defeated back in the day.
Come on, that's all in the past now. Spilled milk, water under the bridge. It's up to the three of us now. Me, the bona fide Beetle Battle King. Paimon, the sky-cleaving white iron lavender melon. And Traveler, the Oni King's right hand.
But what if I prefer to be your left hand? If you're right-handed, I don't want to be your right hand.
The three of us have to unite to take down Grandmaster Hanakato and all his minions. Before we face each opponent, we need to talk strategy. As long as we win more matches than we lose, Grandmaster Hanakato will have to face me personally.
Ballchecker seems to be taking this all pretty seriously. Still, that Beetle fight was pretty fun. And we do get 2 months worth of free ramen if we help him win this. Let's go along with it and do our best.
I don't think you were paying attention to the conversation, Paimon. You only get 2 months worth of free ramen if he can figure out which ramen stall it's at. It's very contingent on that. I think you're going to end up with nothing. You still haven't seen me in action. I'm going to show myself too.
That's what I'm talking about! Just follow my lead and give your all in battle. Grandmaster Hanakato's about to get more than he bargained for.
So, event. In progress. In progress. Clear the challenge on friendly spar difficulty, on honed will difficulty, on fanatic passion difficulty. Well, I only really need to do it on the first level, but I kind of want that. Oh, I need these. So, yeah. So this is against Mallet the Smasher. Considerable combat strength at medium and close ranges. Attacks consecutively. Medium movement speed. Okay. So who do I speak to?
The scribe's work is simple,
You.
which is exactly why I took the position.
2. Where's 1? There we are. Hello. I need to fight Mallet Masher. Pain Grosser. Hanakato's hitman. Jesus Christ.
Arataki gang, I'm here to duel!
Oh, what now? Has Grandmaster Hanakato sent another kid to challenge me?
Yep.
Is he running out of people? Because this is some serious bottom-of-the-barrel material.
It's not you I'm after. Empty vessels make the most noise. This blonde gal, on the other hand, looks like a strong and able warrior. I take it that she's the real leader of the Arataki gang.
Pass.
Now that's what Paimon calls a good judge of character. Go on, praise her some more.
Hey, what are you two talking about? Well, my compadre here is strong for sure, but, she's just outside help. Make no mistake. There's only ever been one leader of the Arataki gang, and that is yours truly, Arataki Itto.
So I should be called the Oni King's temporary right hand? Couldn't you just let me be the leader for a few days?
Hey, nice idea. The Arataki gang may not be the strongest gang in the world, but being a leader would still be pretty cool.
That's not what I clicked, Paimon.
If it's cool with you, Paimon could be called Arataki for 3 days only Paimon. Or Paimon, temporary leader of the Arataki gang.
No.
Hey, don't let your opponent lead you astray. She's clearly just trying to sow discord. Yeah, okay. All part of a nefarious plot to turn us against each other. Just wait till I defeat her boss. She'll be begging to take back her words.
Don't flatter yourself. I don't care about the Arataki gang's internal affairs. I just want to battle strong opponents. Let's see just how good Blondie here is at beetle fighting.
Okay, you said consecutive attacks, yeah? Let's give it a shot. Oh, it tells you here anyway. Because it will come up. Yeah, attacks consecutively. So I just gotta watch my backing off. Okay, the beetle brawl is about to begin. Hello.
You got this.
Whoops!
Be a walk in the
You went way
park,
too far.
Yeah, remember the tips that White Iron Lavender Melon and I shared with you previously. Time your moves right and catch her off guard.
Dream on. You'll never dodge my moves, cause I never miss.
Okay, I'll come closer. I know I overshoot the mark all the time. I just like charge as much as possible. Okay, exit. Huh? I'd even blocked the strike that could smash a rock. Unbelievable! The winner has been decided. The duel is over. Okay, hello, sir. Wizard Moneybags, Hanakato's beneficiary.
Undisciplined, inelegant, unoriginal, uninspired, and completely uncoordinated.
Hey, what you complaining about? Oh, let me guess. All your teammates we defeated?
Ugh. I'm talking about your fighting style.
Huh? Have you been hit in the head by a specter or something? This ain't some circus show, pal. You want to know what my style is? Uncheckable strength, unwreckable will, and undefeatable beetles. That's what. I can give you a demonstration, if you dare.
Ugh, you bring back some bad memories. I do not deal well with loud and obnoxious types like you.
Don't worry, neither do I, buddy. Neither do I.
Ah, but this blonde lady looks like easy pickings.
Ha!
All right, I'll challenge her.
Bring it.
Hey, compadre! Did you hear what this joker just said? He thinks you're an easy win. So, how about you show him a little Arataki gang hospitality?
Oh no, please don't bully me.
Raymond doesn't get it. These people haven't researched their opponents at all.
Neither have we.
All they're doing by coming one at a time is contributing to our winning streak.
Correct.
Grandmaster Hanakado's team members are a real mixed bag. They're no match for us three when it comes to strategy.
Okay, what are you? Triple Strike Gunblade Mage. Oof, what a name. Considerable long-distance combat strength. Attacks with thunder strikes. That seems difficult.
Beetle battling is a spectator sport. The performance should be visually captivating.
Jesus.
Even artistic. You, however, don't seem to comprehend that.
Sheesh, this guy is...
I don't have stamina.
Just relax and enjoy it for crying out loud. If all you care about is how it looks, it stops being a battle and turns into a show.
You said it, White Iron Lavender
Oops.
Melon. Now, time to teach him a lesson, compadre.
Oh, whoops. I forgot that I can't hit it while it's still moving. Ooh, I finally did a perfect shot. Ah, shit. Oh, God. Win! This actually is pretty fun. I don't mind it. This is not right. No, I can't accept this. You got lucky, that's all. I'm kind of enjoying this, gotta be honest. Can I try some harder difficulty? So the rumors of your formidable strength and resilience are true. You were really tough. It was a good fight. Up for another round? Are you sure you want to spar with me again? You're so patient. Well, it's my honor then. Yeah, I want to try what it's like on harder difficulty, actually. He was aggressive, wasn't he? Ooh. Ugh. You need to move closer, dude. I'm not moving. Win. I think it's harder with this electro burst because you got to dodge it and manage your stamina, though it's not that difficult, but like it's more complicated. You seem worth the effort. Let us begin again. Let's go then. Okay. I like the way they just agilely move. Ooh, big strike. I win. I love how I've pushed you all the way to the side of the arena. Embarrassing, weak, useless. I am but a failure. I don't mind this at all. I hope they get harder as we progress. This is a quite cute battle mode. I quite like it. I'm so glad I'm getting some heroes where I still only need 2 days. Ugh. I need it. I only have 103. I need 244 before Deer comes out. When is that exactly? 11 days? Oh, that's closer than I thought. Is it really in 11 days and 6 hours? Really? I'll take it. No blue wishes. No, no blue wishes. You gotta wish on this to get your damn blue wishes. Because I gotta buy them. Okay. Well, that was entertaining if nothing else. I really enjoyed the Beetle brawling. Yet again, we still can't get this bloody commission to proc. I'm wondering if I should just do Alhatham's story quest at some point in time. Actually, speaking of, I only have a key for him. Oh, hold on. I can claim another one. Okay, never mind. I was going to say, maybe I need to do commissions to get another key. But nah, we've got 2. We're fine. Yeah. Should I just finish these quests because they're just sitting here doing nothing and they get me stuff? I don't know. I'll figure out next time I play. I'm not sure if I'll wait for the 2 days to pass for the Beetle stuff or whether I'll play again and do the other things. I'm not quite sure at this point. We'll see what happens.